I almost forgot to put the mic down and turn it on. I'm not really sure that the mic arm that I have is my favorite. It's fine. It's what works with the mic, but it's what it is. But here we are on time. What? I've already eaten dinner. I mean, I literally just finished, but still, dinner is done before I started streaming. And yet, today is shaping up to be a pretty shit day. Yeah. Today is shaping up to be a pretty shit day. We're going to see how the stream goes. Ooh, hello, Pierre. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Today has not been a really fun, good kind of day. I had surgery aftercare stuff appointment thing, which was meh as usual, but nothing like out there. Because I had that though, I was like, let me not bike into work because that's probably not a bad idea. There's too much stuff going on down there to get on a bike. So usually I would take the scooter that I have. But today it was supposed to be raining all day. So I'm like, you know what? It's going to be gross and rainy. Let's just bite the bullet, pay the 20 something bucks to park. Wasn't raining when I drove in. Wasn't raining when I went to my appointment. Wasn't raining when I went home. Could have taken the fucking thing. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So that was like ding number one. Ding number two was the appointment itself just kind of sucks. I don't like this stuff and I can't wait till it's over. Ding number three is that I'm now officially scheduled to go back to the OR. Which I knew was going to happen. It's fine. It'll be good. It'll cut down on the number of these appointments that I have to do. It's not more surgery. But when they called me to set up the appointment, like, two things happened. One was like, I just felt like an overwhelming sense of anxiety because I'm like, I really didn't want to have to go through this ever again. Even though it's not actually surgery, I'm like, I still don't really want to do this. And then the other thing was that when she called, she was like, hi, I'm looking to schedule your post-operative revision surgery. And I'm like, my what? My what? So, yeah, that was fun. And then I get home. Things are fine here for the most part, for most of the day. I did rig all of my lights to be smart lights now, which is cool. Because my bed behind me used to be in a different way, so that my head was actually over here by this light switch. And so when it was time to go to bed, you know, I use the main light because I'm weird, I guess, and use the big overhead light. When I was done, you know, with whatever I was doing that day, or, you know, going to bed, I would usually just reach up and flick it off. Can't do that when my head's over here now, so I rigged that to be smart lights that actually I can turn off by yelling at my phone. So cool. But then I decided to order Taco Bell because I'm a very classy individual, and they didn't bring half of my order. So that was cool. Or any of the sauce. Yeah. And like I got the refund already, but like, anyway. You're going to be here at Fenway. That's fabulous. Oh, that's awesome. I am going to tell you right now that I know next to nothing about baseball, and my personal feelings of Fenway Park may get me ostracized from the boundaries of the city of Boston. So because I don't like Fenway Park. Controversial, I know, but used to work near there, and I now still have to go past there to get to work. And whenever there is a game, it is crazy to go around there. Like, so I used to work right down there, and I used to work on part of the Green Line, and I didn't bike to work every day. I usually just took the bus, and I took a bus that kind of for a while follows the same path as the Green Line. The bus actually goes close to where I lived, The Green Line doesn't. So I would need to take the bus, and I was taking the bus at night, and it was quite often when night games would get out. So I was waiting to get a bus that was coming from Kenmore Square. That's around where Fenway Park is. That's the closest big T stop, really. So I was waiting to get a bus that was coming from there, but every bus was full, and because it was late at night, they don't run as frequently. And when they're full, they just go right past you. They don't stop. So I'm getting out of work at 9 o'clock at night, sitting at the bus stop, waiting for this bus, like any bus, to come by and let me in the door. But because there was a game, everybody who was going to see the Red Sox was on the train, and everyone who would normally take the train was taking the bus, and therefore everybody who would normally take the bus has no seat. Or standing room for that matter. It was actually often sometimes faster for me to walk across the street, take the bus inbound, and not move, stay on the bus, so that they would then turn around and keep going. They didn't really like me doing that though, so yeah. I don't like Fenway Park very much because having a major stadium like that in the middle of a very compact and busy city that is notorious for its confusing roads and bad traffic is frustrating. Fenway Park was built in like the turn of the century, so it's not and the area around it is not really well built to handle the influx of crowds that come in every time there's a game. It's crazy. So but yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to talk about it. And yeah, no, there's a ton of great history spots in Boston. I mean, the obvious one that everyone's going to tell you about is the Freedom Trail. That kind of traces through a lot of the historical sites in the city that were founding parts of the Revolution, the American Revolution. And definitely check out some of those if you can. It's really cool. I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm from around here, I've done them before. I'm not gonna pretend that I didn't do the touristy stuff, and it's good. It is really good. It's really interesting. I've got recommendations out the wazoo of like cool stuff. My personal thing that I keep telling everyone they need to see when they come to the city if they can is go to the Boston Public Library. So, like, the Boston Public Library's main branch building, the McKim building, is absolutely just jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Beautiful example of architecture in the city, beautiful example of art in the city. A lot of artists were commissioned in the building of this, in the building of the library, to work on the individual rooms. So there's actually a room, it used to be the circulation room, it's not anymore. I don't really know what they use it for. I think they just use it for event space, maybe? It's hard to say. It's not large enough to house much of the collection, so they don't really do anything with that, but I think it used to be the circulation room or the reading room, something like that. It has these huge, like, beautiful murals that are in a very medieval, what's the word I'm looking for? Revival, there it is, a medieval revival style, like a Renaissance revival. Late medieval, early Renaissance. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I think it's gilded too. On the third floor, the topmost floor, there is this large gallery. It doesn't really have a purpose, to be honest, but it has murals by John Singer Sargent, who is one of my favorite painters. And he is a Boston native. He was a Boston native. Kind of more or less famously fucked off to England when he was ready to be done with Boston, but was dragged back to the city on a regular basis for things like this and portraiture, which was what he was most famous for. But this was one of his last works, and he designed these murals that were meant to depict religion as a concept. They proved rather divisive in a whole lot of different ways. But they are truly breathtaking and gorgeous to behold. It even got to the point where one of them did not get finished because of how controversial it is. So there's just a giant, one of the archways is just empty, and it's very obvious that it's empty. It's just, it feels weird, but it's really, really worth going to see. Yeah, I highly recommend the McKim building. I think they do tours. I don't remember if it's like all the time or if it's just some days they do tours. They do have a self-guided tour though, so I always recommend people go visit BPL if they can. Right in Copley Square. So that's my little 2 cents. But I'm also a library nerd because I'm a librarian, so you know, your mileage may vary. Like I said though, please feel free to reach out if you want any suggestions, places to eat. I mean, you want really good Italian American food, I highly recommend the North End. You can kind of throw a rock and land in a pretty decent restaurant. There are great places all around in pretty much every neighborhood. I can't say that I know places in everything, but I know quite a few. So I definitely have recommendations there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this game started. See where we are. Oh, yeah. Sea of Thieves was last I know. I played some yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it? I gotta figure out what to do with my headphones now that I moved my desk again. Nothing is where it normally is, and it's weird. Okay. Back into the game that is definitely not going to talk about slavery. Not at all. It's a plantation, but we aren't going to call it that. And they had workers. Definitely not slaves. No, definitely not. It's like they bent over backwards to try and avoid using that word. And it's funny too because the game kind of centers around the fact that, like, I mean, I guess the main mystery is where is Jessalyn, right? And then the kind of underlying mystery on that one is what happened to Charlotte and why is it so tragic that she died? And the sort of background behind that even is that, you know, there were so many deaths on this island caused, at least in part, by the Thornton family, that it's just a tragic place. You would think that, like, you could work in slavery and modern guilt over the act of American slavery into this game. And again, like I said on Tuesday, Nancy Drew as a series does not shy away from difficult questions. But this one, they didn't even try to swing. It was like they saw the ball and they walked off the field. You had me in a baseball mindset, I guess. It's so strange because it feels glaring. I think the way I described it on Tuesday was perfect. It's a slavery-shaped hole. It's a key part. That's right. That's right. It's a part of a key, not a key itself. Unlock the door in the tunnels. Enter the room at the end of the hall. Find Jessalyn. Not the most useful. Trying to remember whether I had something to do.
See you later.
Do I have to tell people about Harper in the basement, or... Oh, what's his face is gone. The definitely not gay guy.
You sure do like creeping around.
I'm not supposed to tell anyone that she's here, but
Later.
the only thing... No, that's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally opened the wrong thing. Hold on. Excuse me. The only things that I can talk to anyone about are the fact that... It is the fact that Harper is here. I don't have anything else. I mean, unless... Ethel's grave, but I looked that up and I can't do anything about it until something else happens. I remember looking that up.
Speak, I'd better get going.
Literally no one will talk to me. I mean, I could try using phone a friend moment, but let's try it. See what happens. But I don't know nothing. I don't know that there is anything to ask.
Bye.
I received a text message. And it is spam.
Hi.
I should make a cake today.
I'd better get
Little
going.
mug cake.
Call back soon.
Hi, hon.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Alright, well, fuck it. Guess we're gonna go tell people about Harper.
Hi.
Please don't hate me.
I met Harper.
Don't talk nonsense.
I did. I can prove it. She's down under the house.
Now that would ruin Claire's day. I'm gonna go get her.
I swear, Harper was there.
Nancy, I've got enough to deal with. Stop playing games, or I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay. I think after that, maybe.
Hello.
Can you tell me a little about Harper? It seems like you two really didn't get along.
She blamed me for what happened to Charlotte.
Blamed you?
On some level, she was convinced it was me. I let it go at first. She was just torn to shreds about the whole thing. But the more time went by, the more disturbed
Strawberry.
she got.
Okay.
She was obsessed with the idea that I had stolen part of Charlotte's locket.
What kind of locket?
I never figured out what she was talking about. One night, she followed me out onto the widow's walk. When I got near the railing, she pushed, and I fell. By the time I got out of the hospital, she was gone. I can't say I wasn't relieved.
Harper really was down there. I'm not making things up.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just want to find Jessalyn, like you.
Then no more games now, okay?
I'm telling the truth.
Nancy, enough! Just go away!
Ooh. I think we hit a nerve.
Hi.
Did Clara get along with Charlotte and Harper when she was younger?
They all got along famously. Until the night of the fire.
What
Until-
exactly happened?
Charlotte was getting ready for her big 21st birthday ball. And at the last minute went off to what is now the ruins. No one knows what's...
The ruins.
After that, what about Clara and Harper?
Clara grew up pretty fast. But Harper, she got lost in that night. And never got found.
I swear, Harper was there.
I told you. Life don't play by the rules here. Anyways, if she was...
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
See you later.
Life don't play by the rules here. It's kind of weird because they have very different southern accents.
Hey.
Like, this guy and Clara have very genteel, like, Georgia, South Carolina type accents, where they're just very soft-spoken. They're rather uppity about it. They're sipping sweet tea on the porch there, you know? Something nice and easy. They have money. And then that guy is a lot more like yeehaw, for lack of a better word. Though it's not really Texas, but still, you know, it's a little rougher.
Do you know much about Harper?
I heard she's in some
weird.
psych hospital or something. But that's all I know. I saw her around once in a while when I was a kid, but I don't remember much.
Did Jessalyn ever say anything about her?
Just that she seemed scared of her. Maybe they had a past. But I don't know.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
For a guy who's marrying into the family because he's marrying his supposed best friend, like, he doesn't know much about this family, does he? Okay, here we go. There once was a ghost who could only write notes. She lived in the walls and loved to float. She stood in the waves You stepped off your boat. She skipped through the graves, and to you she wrote, "Push glass vessels and find me in below. C before I before K. N immediately before B. F neither first nor fourth. K after N. I is third." What does the first part mean? Sure. I'm gonna see if I can get a teeny bit of and the wine bottles. There we go. A little hint. Most of the note is unimportant. You only need to pay attention to the last line, the drawing, and the obvious logic puzzle beneath. Do I have to do all of the glass vessels? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because those are not, that as a logic puzzle, that is not enough. The text to the left of the drawing is telling you which bottles to push and in which order. Okay. Huh. Alright, well, still don't really know exactly where things are, but we know I is third, so... I don't know how many. We have what? C, I, K, N. C, I, K, N, F. Only 5. Okay, so there's 5 slots. F is not first or fourth. C comes before I and K, and K comes before, I comes before K. K is after N, I is third. F cannot be here. I don't want to do a whole logic grid. Don't make me do a logic grid. F cannot be here. So let me just do something like that. F cannot be there. N has to come immediately before B. K has to come after N. So so N cannot be at the end. Or I before K. N immediately before B. That's the hard one. N before B. C, I, K, N, B, F. There's 6. There are 6. I'm an idiot. Okay, I was going to say, hold on, something doesn't seem right here. There aren't enough slots. There aren't. Let me redo this. It's not first, and it's not fourth. N cannot be at the end because it has to come before. C cannot be here or here. And K cannot be here or here. If N is immediately before B, A is after N. Immediately before B. So if that's N, B, K, that works. And then the first 2 then are some combo of C and F. F can't be there, so it has to be C, F, I, N, B, K. Which in this case, we'll quickly draw out this grid so that I can press the right things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. Put some little crosses through the ones that are empty. C is here. F is here. I is here. N, B, and K. All right, there we should be able to open this, I guess, secret passage in the basement. Bottles.
The instructions from the note.
Okay, here we go. So it's CFINBK. CFINBK. Aha! Secret tunnel passage moment.
What was I supposed to think? One day you were just gone.
It's Colton. I better listen.
Lexi. And I hope you understand how much that makes me hate you right now.
Lexi.
Who is Lexi?
I was kind of hoping that would be something actually. Ah, like that. Can't take it with me. Hello. This is Das. Oh. Hello. All right. Can I take this with me though? Okay. I was gonna say.
What's happening? I better get some rest.
Ooh.
No offense, but you sound really tired.
Been burning the midnight oil at both ends?
Feels
That's not how that works best.
slept through the day. But I still feel exhausted.
Maybe you should pace yourself a bit.
I know. Wait, hang on.
Hang on. What?
I know.
Is there a ghost?
No, I see something. Call you back later.
What are we seeing? Oh. Okay. Hours of joy when it thrives, a burden where death arise. Gather your dried petals where immortality resides. Place a flower where she stands. Before the stone turns to dust, she will tell you what she can away and back to earn her trust. Use here. I think this is in crypt.
I do not care if she's an adult. She's my daughter.
I should listen.
She's not a runaway. She'd never do that to us. No, no, no. It's not cold feet. It's not running away. Someone took her. She is in danger out there. Do something.
She sounds pretty upset.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Nothing? All right.
Hon.
We could have found a way.
I should listen.
Lots of
I know you still care.
lots of this. Okay.
I want to see you when this is all over. I know. All I said is I want to see you. Then why did you pick up the phone? Just see me.
It sounds like he's talking to Lexi.
You're supposed to be getting married, sir.
Did you listen in on my call?
Not at all.
Who is Lexi?
What are you talking about?
The girl you were on the phone with?
You don't know what you heard. You understand me?
I think she is someone important to you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Your missing, and the way you're talking to this Lexi.
You want a conversation? Fine. I love Lexi. I want to spend my life with her.
You're
But-
engaged.
That was based on a lie. Clara, my parents, even Jessalyn, they were all in on it.
Jessalyn? Are you sure?
She'd have to be. I mean, I haven't considered that she might not be yet. Before Jess and I got together, I was with Lexi. Until one day she called and said it was over. She wouldn't even see me. Then, she was gone. And now I find out. My parents pushed her away, and Clara pushed me and Jess together. Mom and Dad wanted a piece of the Thornton fortune, and Clara wanted a piece of the Birchfield influence. So excuse me for being conflicted.
First, I've heard that you're influential in any way.
I still don't understand what's going on. Why are you here?
To try to forget something.
Forget what?
I guess it must have worked.
So, things would really work out for you if Jessalyn just disappeared.
Do you really want to ask me that?
Sorry, I just really want to figure out where she is.
Trust me, so do I.
Why is Lexi so important?
I've always felt a little out of step with the world. When I met Lexi, it's like everything snapped into place. I don't know how else to put it.
And it wasn't the same with Jessalyn?
I do love her.
Man is so painfully
I
gay.
tried to. Jess is my best friend, and always will be. If she ever comes home, and if she ever forgives me.
You don't think Jessalyn's coming back, do you?
What are you implying?
Nothing. Just observing.
You want to know the truth so bad? Yeah, I'm afraid she's never coming back. Happy? Need something?
Where do you go when you're not out here?
Nowhere.
So, every once in a while you pop out of existence?
I walk around, looking for Jessalyn.
Aren't you worried that your parents
Convenient.
approve of Lexi?
Not after all they've done. It's time for them to start worrying about my approval. Because I am done looking for theirs.
See you later.
Later.
Bold. Guess we'll see how that goes for you.
Hi there.
Goodbye.
Later.
Later. Where's that round bit? This one. Oh, that's one of the... That's not in the graveyard. Part of the house.
I better copy this design.
First of its kind across the bottom. Alright, well. Don't know anything about that, but that's that part done. I don't know what this is supposed to be. There's something in this that is a hint, or is it just, it's just a picture of the house. That I already did. That I don't know about. That I'm gonna have to work on. Barrels? Oops. Ah. More secret passage. Okay, that was less helpful and interesting than I guess I hoped it would be. Okay,
This looks like the picture from the camera. Haven't done that.
okay, guess that doesn't count. So these are the, and I quote, ruins of another house, I guess. We don't really get an explanation as to what this is.
The edges should help me arrange the tiles correctly.
Oh, wait, this is this thing. Hold on, here we go. Arrange the color pairs. Orange and blue numbers along the sides indicate how many of those are in the corresponding row or column. This is important. Two squares of the same color cannot be directly next to each other. Use XX to mark pairs you know contain neither color. Aha! Okay. So the 441s are all full. And it's just a matter of figuring out in what order do they work. The whole bottom row is kind of easy, but at the same time not. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm having trouble with the clicking, apparently. Shouldn't be that hard, you would think. So this also has to be empty. This one has to also be empty. So does this one. Making some progress here. 4 of these. Okay. This is also useless, so. Hey, we did it! I got the thing. Which does something. Mom, 1867, right. There's an almost faint W there. Okay. Oop.
That wasn't just my imagination.
Having a totally normal one there, Nancy. Totally normal. Not sure what those are. Painting or photographs that somehow didn't burn up in the fire, despite almost everything else being completely destroyed.
There's something down there.
Indeed.
Got it.
Oh, that worked way better than I thought it was going to. Now I have the crypt key, which is useful. Let me take the family tree here. Hold on. And the two things are Mom, 1867, and right. Charlotte is Mariana. Mom is Mariana, like I said. $1867. Arium? That's the only 1867 I see on here. Though I think you really pronounced that Hiram, if I'm correct. I'm trying to remember that. And then Wright. Someone with the last name Wright. Emmeline. I'm not sure what the dial means, but Mariana Thornton is here, right? Okay.
Still have to do that.
No. Hiram and Emmeline. I mean, let me go into the crypt. Some of these people might be in there anyway. Ooh. Hello. Oh. Hi.
You.
I mean, did you or did you not want me in here?
I had to come out here because of you.
I still don't understand why you're hiding.
You don't know who these people are. You think you know who to trust, but you don't.
I trust you.
You do? Then don't tell anyone where I am. But just so you know, you shouldn't trust me either. I don't have your best interests at heart.
Have a good stream yourself. I saw that you were going to be streaming today, so enjoy. Bye. Thanks for stopping in.
You're looking for something in here, aren't you?
Keep your voice down. Do you want me to be found?
No.
Then shh. Use your inside of a crypt voice.
Inside of a crypt voice, because that's a thing.
Gone with you. Go now.
Oh, she's mad at me now. Okay. I ran out of candy. Boo.
Can't do that right now. Can't do that right now.
Okay.
Can't do that right now.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I literally can't do anything.
Doing?
I don't understand.
Get away.
Well, I guess maybe I need to make her get caught.
You scared me.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't need belief.
Why not?
I have proof. EVP. Here's some creepy things from time to time. Check it out whenever you want, if you got the nerve.
What made you call Savannah?
Jessalyn didn't run away, and she wasn't kidnapped.
Savannah seemed to think you'd be disappointed she didn't come here. Any reason why?
Savannah's talking to you about me?
Yeah, she's helping me with a case.
Don't suppose you could give me her number?
I don't think she'd want that.
So she told you.
Told me?
She and I were something of a couple. Long time ago.
Aha!
Been a long time since we talked.
Truth comes out.
I think you're just trying to scare me away.
Girl,
Nancy.
girl. Fear ain't some feeling to overcome, especially not here. That prickly feeling you get in that old house, that means something dark is whispering your name.
Something dark?
Trust me, that's as close as you want to get.
All right, give me a moment. I have to read this.
I'd better get going.
fun. All right. I know. Hold on, I have this film reel. There... something for that somewhere in the house? Yeah, that's what I thought. Completely forgot to do that. Birthday! Oh.
Why would you play that? Turn it off now!
Interesting.
Sorry. I didn't mean to upset you with the movie.
I'm sorry.
I know, but just give me a minute. Seeing that just... well, it made my head hurt worse. I keep seeing it when I close my eyes. Did you have more to say?
Colton thinks he was forced into the relationship with Jesselyn.
Forced? Please. Jessie's a gem. Any man be lucky to get the time of day from her. Don't tell a soul about this, but Colton, he's got problems. Nothing big, so don't go jumping to conclusions. But his parents told me right away he's always struggled a little. He's a smart boy, but these fits of paranoia take hold of him now and again.
Fits of paranoia.
Were you, considering he was dating your daughter?
A mother always worries. I'm not saying Colton is crazy. I'm saying give him some space. He's had his troubles.
I saw Charlotte.
Pretty scary, isn't it?
Yeah, you could say that. Still, there must be some sort of explanation.
You might be right. Just
what?
I don't know. This old house is playing tricks on my head.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
There's clearly a thing in... oh, hi. She's gonna rush me, isn't she? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Don't just walk slowly at me. There we go. Ah, that's some good nightmare fuel. And Nancy passed out. Good morning.
What happened?
What happened?
If I can stack enough things together, maybe I could climb up to that wallpaper.
What things are we stacking? Oh, okay. I was to say, what things are we stacking? Wait, can I just take... oh, okay, I see. Oops. Well done. Oh, that's not gonna fucking work. An absolutely unhinged synopsis. Okay, Nancy got called out to a not plantation in the South that was definitely not staffed by slaves. They were quote-unquote workers. We have gone very far out of our way to avoid using the term slaves. And there are an endless number of these, apparently. And that actually fucking worked.
I should copy the image down.
2 handles pull out the box. Ooh.
Whoa, that was close.
Prisoners with jobs. I know, that's kind of what it feels like. So, okay, yeah, Nancy was called down at the last minute by Savannah Woodham, who we met before in Shadow at the Water's Edge, which took place in Kyoto, in Japan, and dealt with a family ghost. And Savannah Woodham's whole thing is that she's a paranormal investigator or whatnot. And she was too afraid to touch this one for whatever reason. We've found out since that she's actually had a former relationship with one of the members of the family. But anyway, very wealthy, powerful Southern family. This is their former estate, which has basically been abandoned, which is why it is an absolute fucking wreck. but this whole island and the not plantation was gifted to the family for service to the Union during the Civil War. So that's kind of interesting. And that's kind of the sort of in-universe way that they're kind of skirting around the whole slavery thing, is that they're saying that, like, this house and none of the wealth existed until after the Civil War. So it wasn't about that. Don't think about that. And basically, I think it's like sometime back in the 80s, one of the members of the family, Charlotte, died in a fire, very tragically, on the eve of her 21st birthday. She's the ghost that we keep seeing. And now in the present day, a current family member, Jessalyn Thornton, is supposed to be getting married, and she came out here for kind of a bachelorette party with her friend. I guess they were going to do weird spooky shit. Yes, it is on an island. So I don't know exactly where it is. I want to say it's Georgia or South Carolina, something like that. It's one somewhere in that zone, though. So there are islands there. So Jessalyn came here on as like a weird bachelorette things. Ended up starting the night kind of fun, excited or whatever, and then disappeared for a while. When she came back, she was very serious and very angry and had changed everything, and then ended up disappearing again, leaving her friend alone, who ran away and scared. That's Addison, the one with the cat profile picture there. So Jessalyn's mother, Clara, who is, I guess, the head of whatever company they run, which they never explain what it's in, except the fact that they used to at least be in cotton. Whether they are not, or whether they still are or are not any longer, I don't know. But again, definitely not slaves. So Clara's here. She's kind of the uptight person. She's the cousin of Charlotte, who died back in the 80s. And she kind of inherited the family after Charlotte died, and Charlotte's sister, Harper, went, as they all say, insane and had to be institutionalized. We have met Harper. Harper is basically trying to hide from the rest of the family because she doesn't trust any of them because they institutionalized her. Whatnot. Then we've got Colton, who hangs out over in this thing, who's definitely not gay. He's made it very clear that he's in love with women, but but at the same time, he's always been a little different, and he loves Jessalyn deeply, but not like that. She's his best friend. And then there's this other girl, Lexi, where it's like, do you really just going between beards here, sir? I mean, we can just hold on. Just look at this fucking man. Hold on. Look at this man. And then I'm going to step back. Oh, come on. Do the pose. Look at the hand on the hip. That is a fucking gay man. Sorry. Like the hip cocked too. Like, this man is queer as shit. Anyway, his family, I guess, is apparently really influential. This was not described until very recently. Whereas the Thornton family is very wealthy, and it sounds like he's basically saying his parents and Clara tried to push them together or whatever. Clara, the mom, has always had a little bit of a chip on her shoulder because she doesn't know who her father was and doesn't feel like she has a real place in the family, even though she's the matriarch. Make that make any fucking sense. And Wade Thornton is here, who is all the way over here. Another cousin, I guess, and who is here. I don't know what his story is. He's the one who was dating Savannah, the paranormal person. And as we're going around the estate, we keep seeing the ghost of Charlotte freak me the fuck out. Harper's hiding in various locations. There are a bunch of weird puzzles, which is weird. I guess there was a schism in the family at one point over the fact that a lot of the workers died in a factory accident because they weren't given proper facilities to rest in when there was a really bad storm and they couldn't get across the river, the bay, the whatever, the strait. So they stayed in the factory, and then the factory burned to the ground, and that created a schism in the family where some people wanted to just pick up where they left off and just keep going, and other people wanted to like stop what they were doing or something, which again, big slavery shaped hole there, you know? So, and here we are. Nancy's wandering around this dilapidated southern plantation house, trying not to get killed by various parts of it that keep falling down because the place is literally falling the fuck apart. She's passed out twice now, so that's cool.
That's done. Haven't done that.
Still can't do that. Why did I come back over here? I don't know what, I still don't know what this is. Still don't know what that is. Can't do anything with you yet, can I? Is the place where I'm supposed to dig underneath the... Oh, hi, she's in here now. Do I have to do this part again, or can I just... Ah, there it is. I was going to say.
This looks like one of the pictures from Jesselyn's camp.
There we go.
There must be something hidden here.
See, a rotary phone makes sense to me, but I haven't found any phones, so... Well, I found a mysterious box, which I
Check that off yet.
cannot do anything with. So...
Oh, look. It's little old you. Where's the cow?
House is the real murderer.
Why are you still hiding? What's to stop me from telling everyone where you are?
Maybe I'm the only one who can help find Jesselyn. Did you ever think of that?
All right, I won't tell. Clara said you had a troubled childhood. Is that true?
Troubled? No, I was an angel. And I must have been quite the genius charmer, too, because one day they shipped me off, straight to the most elite private boarding school on the East Coast. At least that's what I believed was happening, until we were creeping up the long and whirly black driveway, and I caught my first glimpse of the bars on the windows. I became the first Thornton to be admitted to the Millicent P. Krauthammer Sanitarium for criminally insane girls and women of good social standing. I'm one of the few girls to actually graduate from that program. I got
Graduate?
a diploma that says Harper's no longer a danger to herself or others and everything. And just yesterday, the Alumni Association sent me one of them dried macaroni pictures inviting me to speak at a function. But as you can see, I am otherwise engaged.
I absolutely love just how incredibly sarcastic she is. She's just dripping with it. I love Harper deeply, and what a beautiful graduation ceremony it was. I love her deeply. I'm not going to lie. She is probably one of my favorite characters.
And wouldn't I like to know?
Are you the one writing the notes I keep finding?
What answer do you want me to say? Are you looking for a yes or a no, or the in-between one?
Just the truth.
Oh, now that I can't help you with. I don't function well in reality.
I feel like I need to clip that. I don't function well in reality. Perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. I don't function well in reality.
You know why seeing an old film
Oh, God.
birthday would upset Clara that much?
Did it upset her?
Quite a bit.
Oh, I wish I could have seen it. Reenact it for me now. You be Clara. Show me what happened.
I really don't want to do that.
Spoil sport. What was even the point then?
Did you leave that out for me to find?
No. Maybe.
Why?
Maybe.
I want her to be sad every single day of her miserable little life. And I had a hunch it would be funny, was I right?
No.
Yeah, I was.
No.
You just don't want to say it.
She is so petty and vindictive. I love her.
Enough. You have to tell me what you're doing.
You don't tell me enough. It doesn't work that way. When it's time to find out, you'll find out, I promise you. Promise.
Why did your family send you away?
Why don't you ask your beloved Clara?
Wait. This is Professor Hotchkiss? Oh my god. I guess I did not realize that. Holy crap. No wonder why I love her. Why did they hire this voice actress more often? Because please tell me that she voiced other characters, and maybe I just like, because either the two options are she's voiced other characters and some have been hits like Harper and Hotchkiss, because Hotchkiss is my favorite and Harper is probably my second favorite. But then she's also voiced ones that I just didn't really notice or didn't really care too much about, or they were fine, right? In which case, perfect. I like that. Or the other option is that these are the only two characters that she's voiced and they didn't use her more often? Like, what? Hold on. Harry Healy, okay. Harper Thornton, Beatrice Hotchkiss, Casva Gospers and Lights Camera Cursive, one of the dossiers. More Hotchkiss. Paula Santos. Okay, so she was Paula Santos in the Haunted Carousel. Paula Santos is very much a non-entity. Sally McDonald, Ghost Dogs Moon Lake, also not very interesting. Simone Mueller. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Simone Mueller in Final Scene. And Madeline, I guess, is a phone friend. Interesting. I mean, Simone is definitely memorable, but I don't like her. I mean, I don't know. She's a bitch. That's why it's great, though, but not like in a cool way. She's a bitch in a bitchy way. Like, oh my god, she's actually a bitch. So not my favorite, but like memorable, I guess is what I would say. That iconic. That's a good way to put it. Iconic. Yeah, Simone is iconic because she has zero morals, nothing, absolutely nothing else. It is nothing but influence and the grift. I don't even know if grift is the right hustle. She's literally just the hustle. That's it. And that is Simone in a nutshell. I don't think there's anything else going on in her head. And that is why she's iconic. So I agree. So if Harper is here, does that mean that is a thing? What the Jesus Christ was that? Scream.
I saw Charlotte, and she looked mad.
Are you sure it was Charlotte and not someone dressed up like her?
Says the person who's seen Charlotte like 3 times now. Nancy.
I could possibly know.
What?
I said, it's something only I could possibly know.
Not to be rude, but you don't look so
Nancy,
good.
you just insulted a Southern woman's
I think it's the stress.
appearance.
Since I got here, I have been feeling really strange.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't mean to be rude, but you look like shit.
Is it true Harper was committed?
What? No, she went to a boarding school. It was compulsory, but it wasn't an asylum, although she was very theatrical about the whole affair. Where did you hear that?
From Harper.
If Harper is actually here, stay away from her.
Goodbye.
See you later, hon.
So I guess my next question is, how did Harper get onto the island? Because it is an island, and Nancy had to be taken over by a boat onto the dock. I would assume that everyone else also came over on a boat to the dock, and Clara has said that all of the employees of the company are out searching around the island. So someone would have seen Harper, I would think. She just swam. I mean, that's the kind of unhinged behavior that I might expect from her, but that's also
Clara mentioned you had some
fabulous
issues in the past. Is that true?
Happiness has never come easy to me.
the institution of the swim team.
We've all seen a psychiatrist for a bit when I was a kid. Clara knows why I went, but still won't let it go.
Did you ever meet Charlotte?
Is it because you're gay?
The girl, not the ghost.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Everyone loved her and everyone wanted her attention. But she still made time for me. She was a rare person. She just loved the world, loved her family, living or dead.
Or dead?
Jess told me Charlotte used to spend time in the crypt because she couldn't stand the idea of anyone ever being forgotten.
See you later.
Later.
I feel like you can remember people without existing in the crypt. Just saying, like it is possible.
You scared me.
I like that I keep scaring him.
Ghost.
You did.
It makes me feel
You
powerful.
don't look near as bad as most who see her.
I'm not scared of ghosts.
That is a fucking lie. I am. I'm not scared of ghosts.
Bye.
Necrophile. Oh my god. Hey, I saw that move. Alright.
If I can match the colors on the sides of each piece, I should be able to get this back in order.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright, which are the ones that can't move? Okay. Okay. I see. See and I hear you, and I don't like it, but I see it. Okay. There are several options. None of them are easy. Okay, that actually doesn't go there, so... That can end. That can go there. Do the letters have to be upright? That might give me a clue, right? That might give me a clue. A crew? A crew? Lou. You are also trying to get the letters the right way up. Okay, that gives me an idea. So like this one can't go here. That one also can't go there. That one also cannot go there, right? Because it has to be green. Wait, no, it doesn't have to be green. Oh. Which means this doesn't go here. That's what that's telling me. Let's swap those, and then... Yes, that can go there. That's the only one that can go there, in fact. Okay. Okay. See? We're getting somewhere. That cannot... No... I don't know what letter that is, so I can't be sure. That doesn't fit. I think this is the only one that fits. So now that I have kind of something going here, you know, I can... From that. Feel like I'm making pretty quick progress here, because once I figured that part out, it's funny because the little hint in the UHS hints thing was like, oh, making the letters upright makes it harder. I'm like, actually, that gives me a lot to work off of. Like, I don't know what to tell you about that one, but that makes it easier. it's just easier.
Beauregard.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Is there a Beauregard Thornton? Yes, 1896 to 1935. Married to Emmeline Wright, who is listed down there. Huh. Thing for the flower. Which, okay. Flower where she stands before the stone turns to dust. She will tell you what she can away and back to earn her trust.
Violent outburst?
Okay. I'm gonna actually read this because I don't know what she just said. But this is 1989, because this latest news over here is the recent fall of the Berlin Wall. All right, shake up at Thornton Industries. With the future uncertain at Thornton, a palpable nervousness has permeated most discussion at Wally's Waffle Window. For as long as anyone can remember, Thornton Industrial Group has been the backbone of the Chatham County shoreline without an apparent heir ready to sit at the head of the board of directors. Many are worried about the future of one of the largest employers in the region. There's hope that the Thornton family will resolve this quickly and without impacting the thousands of local jobs on the line, but it remains to be seen. Okay. Cost of the fire. A jury cloud descended yesterday over Main Street. Yesterday. Order of words there. Afternoon services for Charlotte Thornton brought the downtown area to a complete standstill. Large group of mourners braved the pouring rain for a chance to pay their final respects to Miss Thornton before the private interment on the Thornton family's island estate. A beloved and charismatic member of the influential Thornton clan, Charlotte was fatally injured during a fire on the Thornton estate. Since news of her death, outpourings of grief have been seen throughout town, but none were as spectacular as what occurred during Charlotte's funeral service. Harper Thornton, sister to the deceased, was carried out of the service by local police following a violent outburst. Witnesses allege Harper Thornton grew agitated during the services, causing thousands of dollars of damage and few minor injuries. No witnesses were willing to comment to record, and Harper was later released without charges to the care of the family. It's understandable but unfortunate, said Chatham County Police Representative Ellison May. The young woman seemed concerned that justice hadn't been served in the case of her sister, and we do understand how upsetting that can be. Despite Miss Thornton's assertions, there is currently no evidence that what transpired that fateful night was anything more than an accident. We found no compelling evidence that would warrant further investigation. May continue. If that ever changes, we will, of course, investigate.
That looks important.
Okay. Huh. Okay, never mind. Oh, it just filled it in for me, or? There we go. I was gonna say, you have to work. Here we go. Not that though. The snake plate had a specific thing, I think. Didn't it? Hold on. Ah. Okay. So this one definitely is this one. Interesting. Okay. did this right? Yeah, I didn't. Hold on. No, hold on. Put this back. There. I'm just fitting both of you somewhere, huh? I don't see how I... Wait. No, that still doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Neither does that. I feel like we're closer though. Or not. Maybe we aren't. Maybe we aren't closer, and I'm just delusional. It's happened before. Okay, wait. Yeah, here we go. Hi. I'm just gonna borrow that. Thank you. Sorry. What are the ones I'm missing? There's the one from the ruins, which is the star. 2 handles pull out the box to which the star belongs. From the middle it shines, rising above them all. Middle, rising, 2 handles. What I got. Middle, rising, 2 handles. That's the star. Middle, rising. Oh, there's only one with 2 handles. Do I not have the right plate for that, though? Okay. Guess I don't have the right plate for that. First of its kind across the bottom. First of its kind across the bottom. That's where the snake one is supposed to be. And the plate is missing now? First of its kind across the bottom, though. Where did the snake plate go? Oh, wait. I see. Press the button. There we go. First of its kind across the bottom. The round one? Oh, wait, no. The star one is here. What are you doing here? Wait, you're not supposed to be here. Wait. Star plate goes here. I did do it. Doesn't the star have the 2 handles in the middle? The snake coffin is first of its kind across the bottom. The text next to the sketch says, first of its kind across the bottom. Coffins in the bottom row are all the same, except the coffin in niche 10, the second one from the left, which has 2 handles. But 3 of them have 2 handles. Okay, we'll just go with it. Let's see what happens. Just go with it. You know, just go with it. Don't think too hard, just let it happen. That's not gonna work, is it? That one worked.
The missing piece. Now this key should work.
Okay. Now I have a key to the front, that big room on the top. The star said it was the middle row with 2. Which is this one. And I solved it. So it should work, but it didn't. I don't know why. So it's not that one. It said rising. I wonder if maybe... There we go.
A locket. I should hold on to this.
A lot of stuff in there. One more that I'm missing. Okay, so it's not here. What that's telling me. None of that is here. So what do I do with the gravestone ones?
That's done. Haven't did that. Can't check that off. Can't check that off yet.
I have another one of these sets of numbers. So... but not a place to put them. As far as I can tell. A couple of leads to follow up on, though. I feel like we have something.
Hello.
Clara says that you really went to a boarding school, not a sanitarium.
Revisionist? I suppose next she'll say Wade spent a year earning merit badges at Camp Mandatory.
Did you really push Clara off a widow's walk?
I think I'd like you to leave me alone now, please.
I'd better get going.
Yes, leave.
This is a fun family, isn't it? Yeah, the locket doesn't fit there. Nope. All right. Well, we tried. Well, we can go into the creepy, super duper creepy. Yeah, thank you for that. Super creepy bedroom moment.
This looks like the one in
Or not.
I bet the numbers from the coffin will work.
Okay. So that's definitely a no. And both of these have to be like that. I don't know if that's truly the case though, so let's wait. Wait on that. not quite as many of the 4-4s in this one, so it's not as easy to just breeze through. Well, I should take a break soon so I can make my cake. Trying to find some other clear sign. And since this one is turned on, because it has to be, I think, I have to do that. And then one of these gets turned on. I want to say I think it's this one. Let's go with this and see what happens. Okay. Okay. Making some progress. I think. This is good. This is good. So if that is turned on, then I need to do something there. For sure. One more of these needs to get turned on. And either it's here or it's here. And either one works, unfortunately. There isn't really a good answer. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now there's only one remaining here, so it has to be that though. That's a good clue. Okay, which means that is also empty. Okay. Need some more progress here. Still not there yet. I can put that in either place, can't I? No, I can't. I have to put it here. Okay. Turn that one off. And then we're good there. This is starting to work. This is starting to work. Okay, okay. This one needs to be turned on, but I'm not sure in what direction. This one also needs to be turned on, but I'm also not sure in which direction. I guess it doesn't matter when you're up there, as long as, you know, it's good. Nailed it. Okay, whatever is through this door is probably going to scare the living shit out of me. I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick save, and it did scare the living shit out of me. All right, if that's the case, I'm going to take a quick break and make myself a mug cake. So I will be back in a moment. Back to the game. Back to the game. I have cake. Let's go. I brought cake. The little thing is glowy. Oh, hey, look at that. Leaving no ghosts unturned. Spoiler free. No spoilers for you? No spoilers for you. Heroic. I have to look up what that one means. I don't actually know what that means. Bravely looking at ghosts. Again. Interesting. Humanitarian. Everyone lives? This is not from this playthrough. That's why. Okay. Whoops. I think there might have been a little bit of a spoiler there. Yeesh, okay. That's a spider.
Looks like something is missing.
These.
I gotta figure out what order to press these in before I move anything.
I'm worried about her. She seemed always to be so close to slipping off the edge and doing something completely crazy, and now it's getting worse than ever. I wish there was something I could do to help her, but I think I might be too late for that. I'm close to finding a way to keep myself safe in the short term. My room is locked down, and I'm working on getting all of my papers somewhere safe. Hopefully this is all in my head. It might be some of the good old Thornton family paranoia, but that's never been a problem before. I should remember, but in case I don't, Franklin's memorial opens the first door. The top and bottom edges are equal to the day of his death, the day of dedication equal to either side. Interesting. Okay. There's no page turning? No. Clocks. Mom, 1867, right. But this isn't a clock face. There aren't enough circles on it, so...
Looks like it needs a key.
Ah, okay, I see. Oops. Okay, no, there isn't any. Okay. Okay, there's not a lot that's there. I'm going to take a picture of this. So that I can refer to it in a minute. Franklin's grave opens the first door. Franklin's memorial, sorry. Franklin's memorial opens the first door. Which one is... Franklin Thornton. 1917, so... Lee, Virginia, Luther, Beauregard.
Those
Hold on.
colors along the bottom must be why Beauregard's tombstone is important.
Ah, okay, hold on. Beauregard. It is purple, light green, dark green, blue, cyan. Okay. Franklin's memorial. Franklin's memorial. Hey, that's creepy.
Isn't it?
Yep, that would be me.
You don't get less subtle than that now, do you?
Nope. Who did this?
Let's hope it's one of the living.
I like Nancy's just matter-of-fact way of approaching this, literally just being like... him being like, that's you, isn't it? And she's like, yup. Definitely had this one happen before, you know, like, ah, well, ah, shucks. Franklin's Memorial, huh? Franklin's Memorial. I don't know what Franklin's Memorial is.
I bet I can trace a path from the top left corner to the top right corner.
Okay. Light green, darkening blue. Blue, cyan, purple, light green, dark green. Nope. Damn. Purple, light green. I don't know how to get from here to a blue. I guess it doesn't matter. Purple, light green, dark green. Blue, cyan, no, okay. Dark green. Hold on. Purple, light green, dark green. Can't get to a blue. So it can't be that way, right? Has to start there. Okay. Light green is the only dark green I can go to. Has to go to blue. And it has to go to cyan. Those are the only options. But I can't go anywhere from here, so that purple kind of seems out. I have to go down here. That's the only one within a 9 square radius. Purple. And light green, dark green. So it has to be a light green that's touching a dark green, which is this one or this one. If I do this one, then go to dark green doesn't have a way to move to blue. Go to this one, both of these dark greens have something, but... Yes, actually, yeah, I have this. Then purple, light green, dark green, blue. Okay, I can't do that. Okay, purple, light green, dark green, blue. Purple, light green. Okay. Purple, light green, dark green, blue, cyan. Purple, light green, dark green, blue, cyan. Purple, light green, dark green, blue, cyan. Purple? Ah, good enough. The passages are no longer safe. It becomes necessary to hide them. Unlock the clocks and strike 12 on all 5 together. Unlock the clocks. Strike 5 all together. Okay, interesting. But not helpful because I can't do anything with the clocks yet. Still want to know what this does, what this is about. think my cake should be done now. Today was the first day that I found out that apparently you're supposed to wait 2 minutes after microwaving these cakes for them to finish cooking. So I have eaten semi-raw cake quite a few times in the past several months, apparently, which I feel like is not good. So I'm just gonna spread this thing all around in here. Chocolate on chocolate, baby. The best combo. Cake. Okay. I think I finished all of those. Well, when in doubt, talk to people.
Hello.
I'd better get
Or
going.
not. That's fine.
Take care.
That's fine. We didn't need to have a conversation of any kind. Not important.
Speak.
See you later.
Go
Speak.
leave.
I don't know what that is. I know it's some kind of Easter egg slash dumb joke the developers did, but I don't know what it is.
Goodbye.
Hi.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay. I mean, I don't know that she's gonna have anything to add to this, but oh,
I found a camera. Was that yours?
Yeah, that's probably Jess's. We were taking pictures for the scavenger hunt. She took it with her when she wandered off. Maybe the pictures might help you find her.
I found some strange ruins. Did you make it out there?
No, that has to be it.
What?
Jess was obsessed with finding where Charlotte died. Did it look like there was a fire there?
Yeah.
That's it. I wouldn't go near that spot for anything.
Did you know
Interesting.
Thornton was seeing someone else?
What?
He implied that his relationship with Jesslyn was set up by Clara and his parents.
I used to think we were really close, but I don't know. Maybe it was, and she didn't tell me.
Do you know anything about Lexi?
Yeah, Colton was dating her before he and Jess got engaged.
Would it strike you as weird if he were talking to her now?
Very. She split and it broke his heart. I mean,
Interesting.
honestly. I think that's what probably prompted the engagement. If she's back, I don't even know what that means.
Goodbye.
Find Jess.
Find Jess. Working on it, sweetie. Working on it.
Hi.
I saw an article that says Harper really lost it after Charlotte died.
Well, you can't blame her.
No, I mean, ended up getting arrested.
Whoa. That's
Whoa.
bad. You gonna ask her about
She
it?
lost her
I wouldn't get a straight answer, and I don't want her
sister,
getting
so
offensive.
Smart. Something like that makes me think she really might be unstable.
I heard Colton talking to a girl named Lexi.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know the details, but they were romantically involved.
Whoa, as in possible motive for Colton?
No clue? I found out the story about
in the
Lexi.
same conversation.
It's messy.
No idea what's up with her, but also I know everything about her.
May have been pressured into getting married.
By their parents?
Yeah.
By their
It
parents.
looks like someone paid Lexi to get out of the picture.
What? That is crazy times. Why?
Colton says the Thorntons want his family's political connections, and his family needs the Thorntons' money. It sounds old-fashioned, but these are some old-fashioned families.
That is so old school. I mean, arranged marriage? That's like one-room schoolhouse, uphill both ways in the snow, and the teacher's like a horse or something, and everyone's wearing buckle hats, and they're learning about corn.
Stop talking about New England that way.
Went too long without breathing.
Wait, that could explain what happened. Maybe Jesselyn ran away.
You know, I don't think so. It sounds like she was sort of resigned to the idea. She and Colton were lifelong friends. The impression I get of Jesselyn is that she wouldn't just run away. Not for something silly like a wedding. Someone keeps sending me notes.
Someone has a crush on Nancy.
Let's hope not. I think they're related to finding Jessalyn.
Right. That also makes sense.
If someone is sending you notes, that might be great news. Could mean someone wants you to find Jessalyn.
Unless it's a trap. Sorry. I know you asked me to stop saying that.
This time you might be right, but
It's a
I
trap.
still...
Have to follow the clues.
Wow. Call me out.
Like how you know that we're gonna say,
Be careful.
bring me back something awesome? Which was a joke, because I totally was gonna say the other thing.
See you later.
You're transparent, Bess. Don't try to be obtuse. We all know who you are, and we love you for it. So just
I showed Clara a film that really upset her.
Actual film? Where'd you find it?
Yeah, out in the ruins.
Mm-hmm. Prick up your ears. Someone's talking to you.
What do you mean?
What's on that film is at the heart of everything.
It was
the
an old
birthday party.
Charlotte's. Maybe she's the one doing the talking.
Harper left it out for me.
That don't mean I'm wrong.
You dated Wade, is that right?
If you're asking, then you already know the answer.
Is that the reason you didn't come?
One of the reasons. But that's just one.
I think I'd like to know the other reasons.
Because I'm less help to the living than I am to the dead.
What happened between you and Wade? I think I might need to know.
Wade?
Need to?
Bad news. Enough said.
Not enough.
You know I don't believe in ghosts, but something isn't right here.
Explain it.
I'm seeing and hearing things. I can't explain it. And I feel, we all feel...
A weight.
Exactly.
It's common with hauntings. Now, some say that haunted places... Oh, shoot. I gotta rush. That's the other line.
All right. No more of that, I guess. I'm not sure what to do with the locket. Rose still needs to be done. Place a flower where she stands before the stone turns to dust. She will tell you what she can and back to earn her trust.
This must be the plaque Charlotte mentioned in her notes.
Oh, the Franklin one. Wait, what? I'm confused. What the? Alright, what was with Franklin's note? Franklin's thing? I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Oh, well, no, I took a picture, but, close enough. He's afraid this memorial opens the first door. The top and bottom edges are equal to the day of his death, the day of dedication equal to the other side. Died 10/25/1917. Dedicated 1/15/1918. Day of dedication, though, so it's probably 1025 and 1917. The day is 15. I have that. Not sure what to do about that. Now the flower bit. What's going on with that, and why? What do I do here? Okay, I missed that, apparently. Flower? Flower. Put the flowers in her hand. Is she supposed to be in there? Why didn't I? I did it wrong, but how do I undo it?
This should come in handy.
Wait. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so the flower note's done. Use here. Flower sketch, but I don't have the flower panel. So, can't do anything with that yet. Anyway. Ah. But we've got more notes. Your secrets realize through the walls. Fix your eyes. Up the tunnels you must seek the hidden ways he does sneak. Makes haste, doomed girl, do not delay. Something, 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 or he'll get away. What? That's fun. She's just not trying that hard anymore. Up the tunnels you must seek the hidden ways he does sneak. Hidden passages in the basement. The barrel's the one that leads up all in front of it, but before you open the door. Okay. There's a peephole. All I know. Ah! She's back again. You gonna burn to death in front of me, or... No, we just have that creepy moment. Ooh, okay, yep. And it definitely was creepy, that's for sure. Ooh. Okay.
Sounds like someone's out there. I should take a look.
Charlotte, darling, you're gonna have to help me out here. What?
What's he up to?
I heard a little clink, though. Clink means thing. Cool. Got the thing. There's apparently... Didn't even see that before. Masquerade Ball, Charlotte Thornton. October. On the 30th of October, no less. Menu: shrimp and grits with lemon butters, fan crab cakes, fried green tomatoes with a dahlia relish, house salad, roasted beets, and champagne vinaigrette, fried okra, grilled shrimp with fried greens, southern fried chicken, buttermilk biscuits, pork tenderloin with collards and yams, and pecan vanilla sauce, pecan pie, peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream, lavender creme brulee, and sweet tea. Lavender creme brulee. Now that has my attention. Sounds interesting. Ooh. Spoopy. And yep, there's that shiver down my spine again. Cool. I would love for those to stop because I have to go to bed soon. Okay. I do not see Ethel's grave. I mean, it won't take me long to go look. Hold on. Ethel's grave. Which one is Ethel? I don't remember. Neither of those, so... wait. May Newton, isn't that right? Yeah. March 14, so 3/14/1933. 3/14/1933. Ethel. Yeah, that should be right. Okay.
I should arrange these to match the date from Ethel's tombstone.
Like that. Nailed it. And now I have the flower doohickey.
I better get some sleep.
Nancy's passing out again.
Still no luck with the search party?
No, and the numbers are starting to fall off.
Don't worry.
It's hard not to.
You have to get more sleep.
I know. I've been feeling a little groggy since I've been here.
We're here for you.
Thanks. I'd better go.
We're here for you.
Later.
Well, thanks. I feel like we're close to the end. I might blitz through to the finish. Where's the flower note? Use here. This one, I think. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. It worked.
Someone went through a lot of trouble to hide this. It must be important.
Check.
Okay. Couple of things I want to do first. Try this thing. Oh, but they go fast. Okay, that's right. My mistake. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take whatever the slowest one is and go based on that. Figure out there what positions these guys need to be in. All right, the middle is the slowest. And I actually just realized I don't need the slowest, I need the fastest. I want to see where everything is when the fastest one has gone an hour. I think this one's the fastest. Okay. So the clocks, that one went 25 minutes. That one went 1 hour, so we'll write 60. That one went 10 minutes. That one went 25 minutes. And that one went 10 minutes. All right, so to get them to all strike midnight at the same time, I just need to set that to 11, that to 10 of, that there, and no. What did I do wrong? I'm not sure what happened here. These are different numbers. They are all very different numbers. What the hell? Okay. So I just have to experiment with it, is what this is saying. Close, but not quite. I got these 3 correct. I got these 2 correct, I'm sorry. Those should be 10. Okay, that is a good place to start. Hold on. So, wait. We have it set to 40, 40, 10, 10. And then that moved 40 minutes. So set this one to 20. 40, 20, 10, 40, 10. Nailed it. Ooh, secret passage. Why shall I? Why not? I don't know what I'm doing here, so.
Wait for Clara to leave first.
Well, then you didn't pay her enough. Don't make me the bad guy here. We agreed on this. You said she was no good for it. You said that, not me.
Interesting.
Then take care of it. He's not my son yet. And if you don't take care of this, he never will be. And you know what that means.
Gasp.
I'd better wait until the coast is clear.
Is it though?
Better wait for Clara to leave first.
Okay.
Hello.
I couldn't help but overhear what you were talking about.
Oh, you couldn't? I find eavesdropping to be rather rude. Forget what you heard and consider the subject closed.
No, I won't.
Colton, right?
You don't have the context and aren't invited into this conversation.
For someone who wants my help, she's very resistant to that help. Just saying.
Hey,
Does Clara fight with your parents often?
that's an odd question.
I may have overheard a spirited disagreement.
Really? What did she say?
She said, I'll pay her if it will shut her up. Who could she be talking about?
And you're sure this was about me?
Who else? What do your parents do?
They've been in politics as long as I can remember. Although who knows how long they'll keep running.
Why?
Money is different these days. We used to be, well, not Thornton rich, but pretty good. The last campaign cost a lifetime's work. Unless we find some new funds,
There was a bug.
a tough time after this term.
See you later.
Goodbye.
You're not doing politics right in the United States. You're supposed to be selling your vote. God.
You scared me.
See you later.
Adios.
All right, so I still have the clock note, which we are good on. Never mind. So we have the stone, which is for the basement door, the locket, and the Charlotte's sketch. I don't know what the locket and the Charlotte's sketch are, though. So I'm going to quickly look up a hint on those. Oh, the sketch and the locket are the same. Yeah, but how do I open? I don't understand why. Why can't I open the locket? I can't even look at the locket. Alright, well. The only other lead I have is the basement door, which I can now open. Where I believe I have the correct information.
Hello.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Oops. Okay. It is 10:25. Oh, 1917. What? Wait, what? What? Oh, there's more to this. I'm just realizing. Yeah, there's more. Okay. I will call it. It is 10:30. I really should go to bed. Fine. Fine. The save button. Just hold on. Yeah, that's all. Okay. There we go. There we have it. A little bit more of Ghost of Thornton Hall. I had a weird hunch that we were going to be able to finish it, but unfortunately that is just not how it was going to shake out. So here we are. Anyway, that is it for tonight's stream. Thank you all very much for coming and enjoying this with me. This has been fun. This has been good. So I'm very happy that I'm ending today on a very good note. Some very good things. So, yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I will be back on Tuesday with more of Thornton Hall. We will finish up whatever's left on it. And I have a sneaking suspicion that we will probably... we will probably what? Move on to the next one after that. So just to give you a quick preview, that is the Silent Spy, because I might not have if we do finish the Ghost of Thornton Hall in a reasonable amount of time and have time left, Silent Spy won't have an ad that I put up. So just letting you know, Silent Spy is the next one on deck once Ghost of Thornton Hall is done. Silent Spy is definitely another one of those weird ones. So I'm very, very excited to show that to you. But yeah, until then, take care, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will see you all on Tuesday next week. So have a lovely time, and see you back here Tuesday at 8 p.m. All right, everybody. Good night. Bye.